awukhona provision yaba bare minimum ayikhona.
Maybe bra.
Now, all I'm saying is that bafowethu a re beng le Zaka noma kanjani ya nyakeha
saying takatsa rena mona dia wa takatsa na pedisa na bezo motho tlo tla mambo tso provision is the bare minimum.
In most examples we've shown we've shown dilo tsa kodimo why ka tse gore ba tlo etsa example ka ditakatsa rena tse ileng gore
example that's what I mean hore life life is bad for everyone. Okay. And then to have someone come here and tell you provision is the bare minimum.
No, it's me that said that. And there's a reason why I said that, Joe. Zaga yona tshwantse no ba le yona jo mo lefatsheng la ka tsheko nyoko vele there is no two ways about it. Umpuditse about umpuditse about 5-6 years ago wanonya go tshwara Zaga agere
yeah
le no he we tshwere so umpotsa ka mkhwele ngoro tlo tshwara Zaga is the bare minimum for wena, like, and I'm not saying it in a disrespectful way or to try and disrespect Motomo. When there is no two ways about it. Or Zaga and or this is that's where I was coming from. Kiri, I wanna buyer gadi bulela.
Maybe Zaga Sharp is the bare minimum for me, not for me to take my money to someone else. My money cannot be the bare minimum for someone else. Especially people don't understand the struggles we go through to get the money. So for Mosadi who provision is the bare minimum, never. I can never accept that. Never. That's why it's like, that's why it's like, that's why it's like, how many girls do you know by they provide everything for them? And they can't answer that question because it's very rare. It is rare. Because it's tough.
Yeah, like I personally think if you want o te patella rent o te patella bond le koloi di requirements tsa how go life in this start on na silly o start on na consent ka bo di massage ka bo di love language and they are important for survival. Yeah, I don't think who massage how every day you mo regala mablomo o mo haga li spoon and all that. I don't think that those things can save a relationship. Like I say haga ne di tshwere
exactly. Are important, and that's what women. That's what women.
So until we provide a money leona, didn't take you Dijo that's why now dilo they are nyakang from when aditomo basili because when sa high like why would if we as munna anisa how 1 2 3 mara because ale so fitikai for no she will accept the flowers, she will accept the massages.
Patu, let me ask you a question. What is the purpose of a relationship and marriage?
Yeah. We all date for different reasons.
Yeah, but I want to know the general reason that you have. What is the purpose? As an adult, if you were to answer that question,
or nna ke te kutlwile ra tswa itse keng ke le ka mo ntlong ka mo ke a short a uya le selo ya boreha nya ke ya motho ka tra yang nyana re toloke bushiwa khono ro bala ke le one tshomya batswa nanga so botse maba jo itile si Adam jo modimo mmono o boreile o dina snacks o arno mo fa mo ba be sharp nna vele a modimo nthabe
ke rata honesty ya ha we tsanga wa was no ebyaga mkhweli
na ke nyako tsamaka nna nke no khona la shem ne re tlo tibisa nyoko fele jo mara wa bona no le nyoka teng o itshwera o iketseng jo o tla rekela le ditshomi byalo sa itse o ireng ka yona.
Okay,
you're proving Hooper's point. Get partnership in fit. It's partnership. So you can still do whatever for your woman, but it doesn't mean that now she's just going to be in the relationship and not help you with anything.
Partnership. Explain up. I want to understand this partnership concept.
So now what I'm trying to say is that Nyuku, I see you on a it's what I bring to the relationship. Yes, ke ne le yona, mara na ga se nje, disclaimer. Ke ne le yona, he atlile into that relationship. Atlela, okay, maybe it's your agit, but not like I want to not necessarily go out of my way, but it's so nice to have a companion mo eleng hore o kgona ho bona in a different way. You think about her long enough to remember her, okay, I can bring flowers for her on days like this. To remember to just send a good morning text, Joe. To just remember to check in, or hey, if it's a fita spanning, busy, I'll be quiet.
So
Wow,
that's what you bring to the relationship.
So at least that no, on her side, now what I feel like she brings a lot of, and I'm sorry, this is selfish, but at least a lot of at least this thing of I start becoming responsible. Like I have someone to sort of not necessarily answer to say I must tell her this, otherwise no, I want to tell her this because I become much more responsible, much more disciplined. I become a better version of myself. But yeah, maybe she appreciates the flowers and but like that sense of responsibility towards another person also helps me to grow into a different person. And knowing like spanning, hustling, and all of that, it helps to know I'm not just doing this for myself, but it's to build whatever empire or whatever the end goal is. I would love to have in my life in future. But ho tleng ha hae o tlile ka nne fele modimo mo ke apare.
Le bone no nyoko bulela something.
No, it's sharp, it's fine.
I tsentsha buta ka one flop mara santsenela ka hore ne ke bore.
So Moleweheng, the same question from a female's perspective. What do you think the purpose of a relationship and marriage is?
I don't know, companionship. I guess
Nico?
to have someone, guys.
Guys.
Nothing. Yeah, companionship, but guys, partnership, group. That's what I think.
Sly?
And I honestly don't see people who are if it's not about family lineage continuation. If our family, then I don't see a point for what is companionship? Hugging, kissing, sex. Is that what you call companionship? You don't need to be in a relationship to get those things. Mosadi for now or life nyaka o tlo ntsa labana wa nkeleza bo ditlhongi family ya ka ya continue. That's the only reason I'll ever consider a woman or a tla nna ka motho nyaka. Outside that, nah, ke sharp. I don't see a point.
Yeah, it's like
In all honesty, from what Sly just said, what is the point? Again, the companionship. Explain it again. What is the point?
I mean, companionship begins. What is that? We have sex. Is that it? So I have to go through all. I have to go through all. I have to go through all these stress. I'll learn how to massage. I'll provide and provide just so I can get a hug and sex. No, that can't be the reason why I'm sad go life in. But there has to be more.
No, but there needs to be purpose. In all honesty, there's nothing else. There needs to be a purpose. There needs to be a point. The point for a man to want a companion, lineage, Brian. There's to be a point. That's in the long-term plans.
So how do you feel haga muthu? That's companionship. So for that's companionship. Ho ya ka mkhukhu ke understand okay, this person cares about me. Wang haga, wang khuthatsa ke tshwere ke stress, o have a little sex ready available. That's how I define companionship. I could be wrong, but for now, if that's what companionship is, then that's not worth keeping a woman in my house, in my life. There has to be more than just that. That's what I'm saying.
Na companionship ke solve for bothata bo baka bo. No, ke re companionship ke solve for bothata bo baka bo. Ne ke ntse ke le one vele ke no boregile ke ntse ke tswa ke no beala ke bua ke bona re mara ntlu e mara nesfara ke no nna white
Lelo bolela.
ai ke no nna mo montlu mo ene mo mpona re oh ke adamunyana are rip off my rib are wet on swar.
I have a question for Sly. I just wanted to find out, so then if you find a woman who is unable to bear children, then where does she stand then in that sense?
Our relationship here for
Re mele yona pila ke dire naga culture ya ka e sa da go nyala o le bani or tle be setse una le ngwana. If you can't expand my family, I've got no use for you. Like
So
the whole reason let me finish Kawaraba. The whole reason every species animal male and female is for continuation of the bloodline. Yes, I know it's insensitive. Some people are it's not their fault and but unfortunately I don't want to live like that. I don't want that. It's the reality of life. Nobody cares why so if we're now life and go expand the family, unfortunately I can't be with your son Nelebana. Sorry, you can't have kids, but I don't want you. I want somebody who can have kids.
And then what if we are no limjita when I watch if you're Sibelivana?
Ah, well, it is what it is. But
wait, Patu, let me say something.
No, Patu.
Guys,
no
I can know what where he stands. Wa bona le tsetsa gore ba tla ntirela ko ntle o boledisha go gore wa tsela no go nna o kgona go ba le
guys, I think let me say
it was not like that naka sebelele.
No, let me say something. There is Joe.
What I like about him is that he knows what he wants.
Patu, you know what I don't like. I don't like us to have conversations. We try to paint ourselves as good people. I think there are certain times where as we come into this conversation and then we try to advocate for Diloze in your own reality. Personally, you know you won't do that thing, right? We are trying to be moral. Most of us in this conversation and the reality is that
that's the problem mega society.
That's the
like
problem because we come here and say you will say you know deep down but then if why? Because you want to be moral, you don't want society to judge you. The reality is that or even if you're going to be miserable. So is it worth it for because our society you judge? That is the reality of it.
That's
so
the problem right there.
The point of this whole podcast is so that we can discuss the reality of things. Now, I'm not here to massage people's feelings. That's why I have factual and reality. I'm not here to massage people's feelings. But then because I want to expand the lineage. Yeah, family. If that's the reality. So what if it was me? If it was me, then it's me. Leana, she has the right to leave me. It is what it is. But then I'm not gonna sit here and say, I wanna go pay because I will be lying.
Marana, I just want to say, Sly, now I appreciate you know what you want, Chomiak.
The thing is that relationship is more than just about love. Ke responsibility le duty. Now I'm not saying because ka rata, like horata mot is not the reason why tshwantse ke nne le ena. Because you can get on my program, you can give me kids, you can be my wife. Now I live and die for you, and then when your primary existence is to serve me. That's how it is. I negotiate that
I negotiable because ha ba setse ba tlile bafana ba mamse ka mo ntlong ba ntse dithunya ko wena o tlo emang go pele, you are willing to die for her, but then motho a fetsa o tlo botsa gore provision and security is the bare minimum. Me dying for your ass is the bare minimum.
But you dying means your security fails.
Part two, let's be realistic. Part two, stop being a moral guy. Part two, part two, you are the one that's going to stand up and try to protect your wife. Besides, you know what I mean. Putting your life in danger is the bare minimum. That's not something we are willing to accept. Come on, guys. Something, Brian.
Guys, it's unfortunate, man. People want what they want, and there's nothing that we can do about it. However, people are still different, Robo. Whatever Sly said, Noyan, I completely understand where he comes from. Letawang said the same thing. If he's willing to do everything and also die for you, he's well within his own rights. Out of head, get what I mean? Because, like he said, he's there to serve, protect, and provide for you. Where not, if you cannot fulfill your duties according to him and what he wants, and it's okay.
Bonza, we don't even need to take it as far as I need to die for you. The purpose of marriage to grow the family, which directly translates to you need to give me kids. That is the purpose of marriage. The family. So if you cannot give me kids, what is the point? I think we've taken this Western relationship nonsense too far as Black people. Justification. Why don't you adopt other children? Like
Then on Chome,
it is about reproduction. That's why it's
if we are being realistic, let's say after 18 years, like what happens? Or like what hang?
Natural progression of life. If you always ka bana ba hudile le nna ke fedile matla ke sa shiana ke sa hasela dewene ke hasela ka teng no ke ntse ke nnetse pension ka bona ke tla bona magogo sharp ko ntlong magogonyana ka re tla jiga re dirang mara the main purpose ya relationship for nna go ira bana gore ha re na le 60 years re irang re tla di bona ko pele mara o ksala re fihle go 60 years bana ba le teng.
One thing that people need to understand is that your life is not you having cocktails on the beach. You can't do that every day. Your life is not you traveling every day. You can't do that every day. That happens every now and then. So the idea that when you think your life is going to be traveling and having all these happy experiences on nego beaching, Dubai and all of that, it is basically blatant immaturity speaking. Because that's not life. That's not the reality of life. Even billionaires don't do that. The point of a relationship is not happiness. If anyone is confused, it's not about to be the point.
I feel like when every time we attack, been saying bad things about like all you think life is about go really like
majority of the reason why we have listen, the reason why we have these sort of conversations is because the same way when you're not imposed to abana substance, it's because from a guy's perspective, we also are crying about the same thing. Basadi abana substance, basadi abaitu hore purpose your relationship again. All they care about is snapping and taking pictures and holidays and all of that. I wouldn't lie. When are you out this earth to have a great experience? Duty prevails.
Duty prevails. Everyone must do what they are here to do. That's fine. Mara outcome must be great, Joe. We are here on this earth to suffer.
It's not about suffering. It's not about suffering, Brian. It's not about suffering.
If life can be margaritas and cocktails on a beach, it must be exactly that.
Nah, you are lying to yourself. If you are saying that you're lying to yourself, as a man, you know why you run to you from purpose is doing something meaningful.
That's why duty prevails. Duty prevails. What is this, Joe? That's one said. Get was yet. And I must suffer. That's why I rather suffer now, get money, and do what needs to be done for a great earthly experience.
Marapatu, I believe you're smart enough to know what Hooper means, man. He doesn't mean that.
Again, that's one thing I've noticed. He's always trying to be a moral person in the eyes of women.
And he's
we will not tolerate any party slander. We will not tolerate any party slander.
No, Hooper, Joe. It's not hurry. I'm trying to act like but why and we are all agreeing with each other, Joe. Like, then what's the point of the topic? What's the point of us sitting? We've got different perspectives, and we must always never shy away from sharing them, right? Sometimes, yes, we play devil's advocate, and I think that's perfectly fine because it brings more insight to the conversation, Joe.
True, but then we must always remember that preference should not overrule logic at all times. Just because you
100%.
something.
So logic is that we are all on this earth to suffer, Joe.
No, I never said anyone should suffer. We're not going to suffer. I never said that.
But there are people generally that are living sad lives, yes, but they are living exactly that life that you are talking about. Emun, the reality now is that Motu can make money from anywhere, anyhow, and do it their own way. Wow, this is like, for once we've got like a level of free will that we never had initially. So what you want exists. How it looks like and how it will make you feel, that's different. Mara, whatever you want exists. It's the same way as where now hard work and dedication and discipline will get you to where you want to go. There are people that feel like lebona, however way they choose to cut the cake, they will get to where they want to get to. Let's not discard that. But if we were to generalize, yes, hard work, vele, and will get you to where you want to go. But it's not everyone's reality.
We've diverted way. Even Barapatu is being emotional. We've diverted way.
Everything. Guys, Coco posting your tabang. That girl mentioned who Lena Halekul Maki and Alena Legadi and Halereki grocery.
And about this point.
Moving forward, leading better.
Yeah.
Those type of things, please, Zamang. Like,
there is no circumstance under the sun whereas I'm gonna sit in a fucking salon and get my nails buffed and polished. I exist. It makes logical sense to me. I don't need my nails to be buffed and polished for me to be a clean man.
Yeah,
so I think, you know what I think? This thing, and I think it's things that society don't realize. They start small and then they gradually increase. So for me, from my perspective, that's why this whole thing, feminism and masculinity going around right now in society where people feel, oh, men have lost their masculinity and the chivalry and all of that. Because honestly, it's true. You have men that are painting their nails for no reason. You have men that are wearing dresses and tight pants and all that kind of shit. Those things, be gradual. They started by this whole Western influence and music and all of that. And all. I don't need to explain what's happening. Everything, it's there. So, know your tomagamenoana, jiggy, there's gonna be something about no, men should look nice, you should look cute. Jiggy, but
go wax. Go wax.
No, escalate apply eyeliner.
And then put on BB cream.
Escalate men need to wax their chests and all kinds of shit. So all of these things, they start gradual. And if you're not very careful, we're gonna get into a society where, as Renale, we have men that basically look like women. Because on top of that, those men in society today, because those men today in society, they're expected to be soft, they're expected to be emotionally available, they're expected to be present and be thoughtful to women, they're expected to do all this kind of shit that women are supposed to be doing. So men are losing their place in the world. So I that we can expect
exactly. There's no way.
They are becoming mommy number 2.
Construction work, don't do that to yourself.
Lebone, your point is irrelevant because you know I give Manala, but I don't have construction fingers. So I think you guys are trying to console yourself by adding by taking this thing out of complete context.
No,
just because our
but Tabang, let me tell you. Tabang, let me tell you.
Hooper, what's your selfie way, Naju?
Sure.
Yeah, that's also quite feminine.
Yeah.
Why
I give up on you. I give up on you.
So when I do when other people are doing them, hey, we should tell our content, we must be fine. Feminine men. But it's fine for me, it happens sometimes.
I think for now the only masculine men man. Now I don't take selfies, I don't do content, I don't take pictures, I don't do those things, I don't paint nails, I don't wear bright colors, I don't do
well done, things. Fly. Well done. So, please.
I think I'm the only nigga who has the right to shit on these niggas who are manala, all the content and all that nonsense.
Use that for my sake, please.
Sliding dog.
Yes, because how did you then? No. Lena, there's other things that you do. They know what other men, they look at them like, fucking hell. Why are you doing that? Oh, shame.
The video get driver ka repa ka pauta.
You even take a mirror selfie.
Mirror selfie.
Yeah, so tshwanetse re lokise tabe ya banna ba ba feminine tshwanetse re lokise bafowethu a se yona taba tsa smile go di selfie.
It's a big problem.
Yeah, it is a big problem because now they want to be beautiful. Ba compete la basadi, ba tsantsa manala, ba mechisa diaparo, ba tsatsana le di picture, like what the fuck.
So that's why Naslai, we need to be very careful about this thing because we can easily say, okay, Shapo, Majita have convinced themselves Ramanal and all of that, they need to be clean. But the people know if you don't do your nails on air construction, which is absolute bullshit. That's why I said in one of the postcards, maybe the conversation we need to have is to teach you boys, Helesa Polesha Manala construction. Maybe it's because clearly there's a problem there.
I remember someone once said, people think showering and then what pumula that does the work and you are done. No layering of fragrances, nothing. That just goes on. And someone was like, if you want to smell a man properly during rounds, baby perfume is with them on meaning. Guys. And then walk around with it, I'm clean. Hey, when you're on top of
a man is not supposed to smell nice. A man busy blind. This is a perfume in the modern day society.
Delusional.
They will say like you smell thin. Oh, guys.
Even though you are sweater. Where's the logic in that?
And your sweat must smell nice.
What must be what attracts you most, Joe?
Yeah,
your sweat must smell nice.
My sweat must smell nice. How do you answer? Must smell nice. How do I control makaka can come on? Like I know nonsense. There's no you can't control smells.
Guys, honestly, yes, clean. Mara, askis
I no guys like logic enough like I know logic at all. So I know logic in
Moleboheng le Lethabo ba batla di slaking ba batla bana.
Banyaka yellow bone,
Yeah, ba batla bana.
Yeah.
Monno tlo chabang ha ba le tseneletse go tlunga tswe ka le festere o sheka mo ntlong le di
guys, monna doesn't mean gore santoro o ska thapa tso. Oh God.
Okay, let's begin here.
I want to cry, honestly.
Why do I need to get definition ya hore monna ke eng from komosadi? Let's begin there. Why tshwantse mosadi a mpotse hore monna ke eng? That is exactly what promotes society.
I'm the one that has to deal with you.
Yeah, but you when as
well, yeah,
as mosadi, you cannot tell me hore monna ke eng because you do not know what it takes to be a man. So you can't tell me hore monna ke eng.
Okay.
Imagine, can I ask?
Yes, ask.
But no, sorry, hi guys. It brings us back to the previous conversation. If munna u define ke munna and can't be defined by mosadi, then why does it have to be men that define women? Or mosadi
we were not defining women in that conversation. We were defining when women are in their prime. We are saying women are in their prime from a man's logic from the age of 18 until 26, because that's when you are at your purest and you are at your cleanest or young and all of that, right? That's what men want. Men value youth and purity. That's why we're saying women are in their prime between those ages. We didn't say we are defining women. Society right now, there's gay men that are telling women how to be feminine. How can a man teach you how to be feminine? How can a man teach you how to be clean? That's what's fucked up with society. How can we have conversations as a society? No win a competition for being the best women. And then that is something that we have to accept in society. So now I'm sorry, I'm not gonna sit here and listen to a woman tell me what to be a man means. I can't. I'm never gonna take an opinion. A real man is this, a real man is this. That's bullshit. The only people I'm gonna listen to telling me is other men. Men that I look up to, men that they are stoic men and they
when we're talking about principles. When we're talking about like grooming yourself, this one because it's not like no conversation.
No, but that's what you guys are doing. You've managed to convince your boyfriends to do their nails. I don't think any logical man knows to heal it today. I
wish they could convince y'all to smell nice.
But Joe, what are lots of to like anyway, sharpen to one we can say to each their own they are harmless. But in the greater scheme of things, man, we need to check ourselves.
The slippery slope, brother.
It's a very slippery
It is the
slope.
greatest thing. Just tell them more magic that kabang.
That's what I said. I said maybe the conversation we need to have is about teaching men how to bath. Because this logic, getting the nails bathed and yeah, because it's nonsense. And justified by saying it's because I want to be clean. I want to be clean,
so
why
manala airiwa guy airiwa hona go banyana ba ira manala go teng or hona le tsa
aona saluni sa banna sa ira manala a se teng
Se teng,
that's because they wrote men doesn't mean
Emma pele guys ke group ke nya go tlhaloganya something like so ke manyora ba tletse ka da ba scratch